pressure too high for me now. That DoorDash don't play.
At small forward, at 6'6" number 24, Brandon Miller.
2K Sports presents Thursday night at the NBA. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. The guard pair form will be Suggs and Bane. And it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Hornets, Plumlee is at center and Bridges next to him. The wingmen are Sexton and Miller. And it's man in at the point guard position. And we talk about experimenting with lineups early on, DB. What are some examples of that?
Well, you can have two extremes, right, in the modern NBA. Most teams need some sort of small ball lineup that they finish with. But we are also increasingly starting to see teams play with multiple bigs on the floor. You have to be able to have multiple tools in your toolbox.
Now, here's Suggs. Carter kicks to Bane. Carter with a screen on Sexton. It's tipped. Plumlee with the steal. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And Sexton slams it in.
Anytime you get points in transition, you are thrilled. You can see the speed of Sexton on display.
Banchero outside. Back to Suggs. Wagner against Miller. The 3 from Banchero. Offensive rebound, and then Carter with the dunk.
Well, that's a big-time effort play by Wendell Carter Jr. This guy gives you everything he's got.
And it's the Hornets' ball. Now, man. Miller outside. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. The talented Paolo Banchero came up early in the conversation, and he told me Paolo is basically a 6'10" point forward. That presents matchup issues. We'll have to put our best wing defender on him, and even he will need some help. Banchero has incredible skills for his size. That is what makes him so good. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Sexton. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And good length and athleticism give Miller an advantage at the defensive end.
Ooh, that kind of defense, it's almost as if they're just standing there.
Well, for the most part, they were just standing still. And you've got an easy 2 points.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
Here are the Magic now, following the bucket by the Hornets. Count that bucket.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Miller outside. Banchero against Bridges. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. That's good from Miller on the assist by Bridges.
A guy like this with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
For his age, Brandon Miller has an extremely polished offensive game.
He does, Kevin. You can count on him to carry an offense if need be for a 6-8 minute stretch. He's got size, he's got skill, and he's a willing participant offensively. How about the agility of Jalen Suggs to navigate the painted area and finish? Pretty nice stuff right there.
Pass to Miller. Plumlee with a screen on Wagner. The 3. Carter pulls it in.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Carter's got his second bucket tonight.
Just terrific offense right there. Carter Jr. almost automatic from that spot.
Plumlee with a screen on Wagner. And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That is his first foul of the game.
It really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Orlando leading. Here's Suggs. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Now you can see the willingness of Jalen Suggs to seek out contact and try to get himself to the foul line. Woo-hoo, that's nicely done.
At the line for one.
A free throw drops for Suggs. And this Magic team, Greg, hangs its hat on size, on switchability, and toughness.
Yeah, they contest everything and play with real discipline. For a young group, that is uncommon, and it's a big reason they've taken the lead.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
And that one, good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Banchero against Bridges. Off the run. A three-pointer is right on target.
Miles Bridges getting more and more audacious from the three-point line. We see you, sir.
Back to Suggs. Good ball movement here by the Magic. 6 to shoot. Deep 2 from Wagner. And with the rebound.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Plumlee with a screen on Suggs. Man finds Plumlee. And it's sent back by Carter.
Well, this is about the 7'5" wingspan and the defensive instincts of Wendell Carter Jr. Send it back, young sir. Boy, you cannot put it in a much better spot than that. Wow.
Outside, Sexton. They set the pick. Shoots the three. Franz Wagner grabs the miss.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Back to Bain. Pass to Carter. Here's Bain with his first shot attempt and with the rebound. Now here is Miller. Top of the key, and he drops that one in. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. They lead by 4. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Now, here's Wagner. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Pistons in Detroit. Bain passes to Banchero. Makes it off the glass. Banchero's got 6 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Man. Beyond the arc. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Yeah, Trey Mann, opportunistic behind the arc. You give him a look, he will take it absolutely.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
So for the Magic, Black's checked in for Desmond Bain, and Jones subbed in for Jalen Suggs. Banchero with the ball. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Pistons in Detroit.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now, here's Bridges. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Miami.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backboard.
And here's Jones. After Miles Bridges getting his shot to go from deep, Jones finds Black. Jones with the screen on Miller. Now Banchero. And the Magic another three.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
All right, fans, it's dance hand time. Get ready to dance like everyone watching. We have a dancer. No thanks. You have the camera on you.
Some changes here for the Hornets. Green comes in for Trey Mann. And it's Knipple in for Sexton.
Josh Green, Knipple.
Hornets trail by 4. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot. The Magic are coming together. Paolo Banchero said, "This is a special group. We have something that you don't always see in professional sports. Guys really have each other's backs and look after one another. Not only are we close, but we're really talented and versatile as a team." Back to you.
A young, exciting team. Allie, we thank you very much.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Miller sets a screen for Bridges. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Bridges has got 8 points.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Here's Black. Still scoreless. The three from Banchero. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Pass to Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Doris, when you look at the numbers of Miles Bridges, he is a bona fide 20-point-per-game player.
And Kevin, that's a big statement. It is not easy to score 20 at this level on a nightly basis. To extend that over several years is the sign of good things to come.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Bridges. And the Hornets' playoff drought continuing. Greg, their last postseason appearance, 2016.
Yeah, the rebuild grinds on, and last season, their worst record in over a decade. They're hoping these new additions can help.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Diabate's checked in, and James subbed in for Miller. Both free throws good from Bridges. And for such a young team, Greg, pretty impressive how well the Magic defend.
And that's their identity. They are elite at that end of the floor, and they force turnovers at a really high clip.
Now, here's Wagner. Shot clock at 6. Jones kicks to Black. The tray. The Hornets pull it in. Green taking his time here. Pass to Bridges. Charlotte moving the ball around. To the inside. And here is Green. Guarded by Bain. Here's Knipple. Off target from outside. Orlando leading by 5. Here's Black. Hasn't made one yet. Outside, Green. And here is James. Pass to Knipple. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
A lights-out shooter. Opponents will learn quick. You have to guard Knipple tight, or he'll knock those down.
Outside, Bain. 29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Grant Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Pat Connaughton comes in for James.
One shot.
And what you love about Bain is just how hard he works. His drive to keep getting better on display.
Here's Knipple. He's coming off a 10-point game against Miami. Williams, a screen on Jones. Knipple, no good. Here's Black. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Orlando Magic. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Magic.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
And so in the game for the Magic, we've got Desmond Bain. Prophet is out there with Mo Wagner. Then there's Black, and it's Jones in at the 1. Now here's Williams. Pass to Knipple. Fires the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Knipple's got 6.
How about the response by Knipple there? Love seeing him answer the call with a triple of his own.
And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And the Hornets making a change here. Zawan's checked in.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And the Hornets making a change here. James is checked in. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Now Knipple. Outside, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the three-point shot.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Jones, the pass to Bain. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Charlotte's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Pass to James. Now here's Williams. Defense is right there. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Heat. Black with it. He has yet to score. Here's Wagner. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. And the Magic lead by 4. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, looking at the Eastern Conference this season, as much uncertainty as I can remember with regard to the pecking order. With injuries shifting the balance of power, things very much up in the air. And there's some up-and-coming teams seeming to sense an opportunity to make their move.
Certainly something to watch. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Charlotte making some changes. Bridges is checked in for Williams. Sexton comes in for James. And it's Trey Mann in for Josh Green. Jalen Suggs is checked in for the Magic. Here's Bain. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Pass to Cox. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And that's a good shot for him. He can shoot it over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
Now, here's Sexton. 6 points for him. Outside, Bain. And here is Suggs. Pass to Wagner. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. To the middle. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Strong work inside by Knipple, proving he's more than just a jump shooter.
Inside. Suggs kicks to Black. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Wagner. And the layup's good off the glass. Wagner's got 9 points in the quarter.
You love it when a guy can put a slow start behind him and begin to ramp it up.
Bridges outside. It's rebounded by Cox.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Wagner as screen on Sexton. Pass to Suggs. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Here's Knipple. 11 points in the game. Here's Bridges. Back to man. For the three. It's rebounded by Cox. Cox has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the state of North Carolina is a powerhouse, Doris. You know that in college hoops. Can that translate, do you think, to the Hornets?
Kevin, what we know, what the research tells us, is that college basketball fans are just that, and NBA fans are just that. Those two fan bases don't generally cross over. The Hornets need to focus on winning, however, because in America, everybody loves a winner.
Here's Suggs. After the basket by Charlotte. Wagner outside. And it's off from three-point range. Hornets trail by 5. Pass to Bridges. Here's Diabate. Back to Bridges. Takes a 3. Man can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Suggs finds Black. Good ball movement here by the Magic. From deep. And there's Suggs on the assist from Wagner. Suggs has got the lead up to 8 now for Orlando. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Charlotte. Brandon Miller comes in for Knipple. Then for the Magic, Paolo Banchero's checked in for Mo Wagner. And Wagner's subbed in for Bain. Here's Man. Pass to Bridges. Plumlee sets the pick for Bridges. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Wagner passes to Cox. Now, here's Suggs. There's the lob to Banchero. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Nice work by Banchero, making himself available for the alley-oop pass. He's developing great court awareness.
They get a hand on it. Black the pass to Cox. Good on the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Orlando shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
One shot.
And with NBA defenses more spread out than ever, Doris, teams are getting more aggressive, looking for offensive rebounds.
They are, Kevin, because it can be a valuable asset to get extra possessions. You're winning on the margins if you do that. And let's remember, certain guys just have a knack for getting offensive rebounds, so why not let those guys work?
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Banchero outside. Three-pointer. Sexton grabs the board.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Man passes to Bridges. Clock at 6. The 3. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Franz Wagner was asked to describe his game, and he said, I don't know if there's someone who I would say I play really close to. I'm like a tall guard. I try to do a lot of different stuff out there, and I hope when you see me play, you see that I'm having fun and I'm playing for the right reasons. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Man, the putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
To the left wing, here's Cox. That's good, and it's Banchero with the assist. Cox has got the lead up to 11 now for the Magic. Charlotte has gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. He's checked in for Orlando. Bain comes in for Anthony Black. Sexton the pass to Bridges. Wagner against Miller. Shot clock at 5. Banked in off the glass. Miller's got 6.
And this is what you like about Miller. He has great range from 3, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
Now, here's Banchero. 16 points for him. They get it back.
2 minutes remaining in the half. 2 minutes.
Orlando needs to get off a shot. Here's Suggs. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Pass to Sexton. Launches it. Unable to get that one. And so it's Suggs who brings up the ball for the Magic. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road.
You see Suggs' willingness on the catch to be ready to release quickly. You've got to be decisive, and he was.
Now, here is Miller. He's coming off a 40-point game against Miami. The 3, Bridges. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Banchero. Suggs looking around. In the corner, it's Bain. That's good, and it's Banchero with the assist. Bain's got his second bucket.
That's an elite shooter, Edward Bain from the coffin corner.
Man passes to Miller. Shoots over Wagner. And the Hornets miss again. Magic leading by 15. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Now, here is Miller. 6 points for him. Plumlee with the screen. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Miller. And so it's the Orlando Magic enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we'll be right back after this.
Welcome to this early season edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Before we analyze that first half, we get to check out the power rankings. And as we always like to clarify, the power rankings combine the standings with teams' momentum at present.
You know, Ernie, momentum can be a powerful thing, especially when you got a diesel engine driving it.
Or a jet engine.
Or even an electric one.
E, I get it. E as in Ernie.
So many means
You win,
of
Ernie.
propulsion.
You win.
Oh. And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the Hornets.
Sometimes you try on defense and still get scored on. And that's what's happening right now. They're struggling to find the answers, Shaq.
Got to tighten up. That's all I'll say.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
At the forward spots, it's Miller and Bridges. Sexton is out there with Trey Mann, and it's Plumlee in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. On the wing, Miller. He's defended by Wagner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bridges has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Hornets. And a rangy 6'7" wing GA with a smooth shooting touch. Brandon Miller fits a mold that a lot of teams are looking for.
And there's a reason he was the second overall pick in 23. He's got the potential to be an impact wing at both ends of the floor.
Pass to Bridges. Sexton on the wing. 6 to shoot. And there's another one for the Hornets.
Well, speed is such an important weapon for Colin Sexton, and he gets to the mid-range game. Nice.
And then Carter with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Man passes to Plumlee. And here's Sexton. Fouled on on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Defenders going at Colin Sexton should be mindful of his prowess in the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Kevin. We tend to think of guards like Sexton as perimeter pests, but Collins a real plus when he's in close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce.
Free throw good, Sexton. Well, Colin Sexton, Doris, provides a valuable scoring punch for this team.
Boy, you want to talk about a gritty defender and a guy who's willing to mix it up on both sides. There's a confidence and a toughness that you love with Colin Sexton.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Over in the corner, Banchero. Great open look there. Banchero's got 18 points.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
Bridges outside. And stolen by Wagner. To the middle. Here's Banchero. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pass to Bridges. Plumlee with a screen on Banchero. Down low. It's stolen by Carter. Wagner with it, and it's Miller picking him up. And finished off by Banchero.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Here now to see the numbers for Jalen Suggs. Last season's performance for him. Last season put up about 16 points a game, 3 assists and 4 rebounds. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
Ring shot on the way. Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Suggs finds Banchero. Carter with a screen on Bridges. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And the 3 ball is good.
Excellent work in the screen and roll. Banchero solid at knowing when to shoot in those sets.
Miller outside. Back to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. And they get it. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Bain passes to Banchero. And Bridges with the block.
Oh, how about that rejection from Miles Bridges? Send it back.
There's Miller with the 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. stripped away. Looking to get it going, and the layup is up and in. Miller's got 11.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
Suggs passes to Wagner. Here's Banchero. Carter with a screen on Bridges. Bounce pass from Banchero. And that one drops for him. Carter's got 4 this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Trying to get open is Miller. Bridges misses.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Banchero up top. Back to Suggs. Again, the Magic score.
Well, you've got a talented ball handler with tremendous speed, and Jalen Suggs saying, all right, I can score the basketball in a variety of ways.
Now, man. Bridges, right side. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
What a take by Miles Bridges. Those are tough points earned. Nicely done.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Orlando.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
And that one falls for Bridges.
You know, the talent, the strength, the athleticism is all there for Miles Bridges. This guy can put up monster numbers on the offensive end.
So, GA, Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
Bridges for 3. Carter pulls it in. And so Wagner will bring it up for Orlando. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Banchero inside. He's against Bridges. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 27.
But you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change. Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half, hasn't found the range since.
Carter sets the pick for Suggs. From 12 feet out, that one wide left. Charlotte has gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Man finds Plumlee. And here is Bridges. He's got 16. Plumlee with a screen on Banchero. For 3, Bridges.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Sexton the pass to Man. Now here's Plumlee. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Charlotte making a switch here. Diabate's checked in, and the Magic making a change here as well. Anthony Black's checked in for Suggs.
1 shot.
Orlando leading by 19. Pass to Black. On the wing, Bain. And Carter has it in the corner. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Hornets have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And here's the upcoming schedule for Charlotte. On Saturday, they'll go up against Julius Randle and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Sunday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz.
And for that matchup with the Pelicans, That will be the 8th contest of the year for them. The season is young, but they are starting to find their form.
Grant Williams is checked in for Mason Plumlee. Pass to Banchero. Sinks the triple. Banchero's got 14 points now in the second half.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Man finds Sexton. Lays it up off the glass. Sexton's got 16 points.
Boy, Colin Sexton always brings a ton of energy. He's doing some work here.
Outside, Bain. Over Sexton. Bain, no good. Hornets trail by 20. Outside, Sexton. Williams a screen on Banchero. Launches a 3. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, Grant Williams worked hard to make himself an effective three-point shooter.
Banchero outside. The shot that time, not on target. The Hornets have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Man passes to Miller.
2 minutes.
Sexton kicks to Miller. From past the arc. Orlando grabs the miss. Banchero's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Sexton attacking. Over to the left wing. Pass to Man. Shoots over Black. Man can't hit.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
Here's Banchero. 16 feet away, and he hits the jump shot. Banchero's got 16 points here in the second half.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Sexton finds Man. On the wing, Man. From outside, off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And a wide open look for Bain. That falls. Nice feed that time from Banchero. Banchero's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Sexton the pass to Miller. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. They need this. The shot by Sexton, no good. Wagner passes to Black. Here's Banchero. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Orlando out in front, running away with it. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Both Wagners are out there, Franz at small forward, and Mo at the center. Anthony Black is out there with Suggs, and it's Cox in at the 4 spot. Wagner with it. Wagner as screen on Bridges. And that one's good, Wagner.
Wagner likes to work his way to the painted area as much as possible. Look how comfortable he is finishing around the rim.
On the wing, Williams. Bridges outside. Williams sets a screen for Bridges. His three-pointer's off the mark.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Wagner kicks to Black. DB, we saw a move by the league to let a little bit more contact go. Have they been consistent with that, or do you see some backpedaling at all?
I don't see any backpedaling at all. I think maybe the area where you most see this manifest is the point of attack dribble. That first dribble, defenders are really able to attack defensively. Listen, this is a hard thing. You want to bring more physicality back, but you've got to do it carefully. Wow, you can't let Wagner get established like that. If he does, scoring is easy.
Bridges outside. And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Williams sets a screen for Bridges. And again, the Hornets missing.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
Here's Black. Wagner left side. And the shot goes in. Wagner's got 4 this quarter.
Well, that's about toughness and the willingness to absorb contact. Franz Wagner relishing an opportunity to show off a bit.
Pass to Knippel. Bangs home the trifecta.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Wagner, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That shows you the combination of size, strength from Franz Wagner. Like, seriously, well done right there.
Plumlee, he's checked in for the Hornets. And a switcher also for Orlando. Jones is checked in. Well, at 6'10", GA, Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
Pass to Knippel. And again, it's Charlotte with a 3.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And Wagner drives in. And there's Wagner on the assist from Wagner. Wagner's got his 9th assist in the game now. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Bridges dishes to Green. Pass to Knippel. Plumlee with a screen on Jones. And that is no good. Now shooting 8 for 12 from the floor. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Wagner outside. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Yeah, Franz Wagner, tremendous range. He is not intimidated beyond the arc.
And so Green will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Pass to Knippel. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Bridges left side. 5 on the clock. Here's Diabate. And he banks in the layup. Diabate's got his first bucket in this one.
Unselfish play by Miles Bridges right there. The team wants more of that.
Now, here's Wagner. Got it. Good job in the low post. Wagner's got 12 points in just the second half.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Pass to Plumlee. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Jones. And here's Wagner. Stolen by Knipple. Bridges outside. And every team is trying to ward off or recover from injuries. So, Doris, how much separation is there with regards to team training staff?
Now, this is a great question, Kevin, and I think one of the things it highlights is how important every member of your staff is, from your head coach to the assistant coaches down to the training staff. An 82-game season will challenge any medical staff. They are invaluable to your organization. After taking some time to find his rhythm, he's been unstoppable since the break.
Pass to Plumlee. To the inside. Stolen by Jones. Here's the screen. Inside. Here's Cox. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Second team foul. Shooting for Orlando, Cox. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. And good on the second, so he makes them both. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Wagner passes to Jones. Miller grabs the miss.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Mann. Off target from three-point range.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
There's a good screen. Jones. Another miss by Orlando. Hornets have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Back to Bridges. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Magic.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Offensive rebound, and finished off by Wagner.
That, to me, is exactly the kind of play you want from Mo Wagner. Aggressively chasing the rebound and getting a second chance opportunity.
Now, Mann. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Pass to Cox. Right side, Jones. Fires for 3. Again, the miss by Jones.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Here's Miller. Oh!
Goodness.
And what an incredible talent Miller is. What a ferocious finish there.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Pass to Howard. Here's Cox. Defended by Bridges, and they pick up 2. 16 points for the Prophet.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Here's Plumlee. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Pass to Wagner. Here's Cox, defended by Bridges. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him. GA, in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
Clock at 6. Jones from outside. Good on the triple. Jones has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Man passes to Plumlee. And it's blocked.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Orlando.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Paolo Banchero.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Bridges against Isaac. Bridges kicks to Miller. Shoots over Black. Miller, no luck. Black with it. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And now we present the player of the game, Paolo Banchero.